Hey Nancy, what's up? Dan, since when do I get texts from you? And you're calling me by my name. That's creepy. Yeah, definitely creepy. So let me take that back. So what's the matter? Is there something you need? Of course there's something I need. Why else would I text you? You people who don't go to college needs everything explained. Yeah, so you went to college and I, your sister, didn't. That's all there is to it. Aw, don't get so upset over it, sis. So, I texted you because mom and dad are good at texting, you know? I mean, you still live off of them, so you can talk to them, right? Am I your messenger or something? Why don't you just call them? I don't want them asking questions about everything. You know how they are. And I don't live off of them. I have a job, you know. When are you going to understand that I work from home? Well, either way, it's true that you're still depending on them. So, will you tell them that I'm getting married? I'm bringing her over this Sunday, so maybe the four of us can go out to eat or something. Does that mean I'm not invited? Yeah, of course. I just want to introduce her to mom and dad, not embarrass myself by introducing my unemployed sister. I told you, I have a job. When are you gonna get it, Dan? Yeah, and when are you going to get it that you don't, sis? That's even more embarrassing, you know. So, tell mom and dad, okay? Wait, did you ask them if they don't have other plans? Their only son is getting married, sis. You'll have to make it work for us. This weekend is the best, okay? Wow, what a spoiled son you are. Yeah, I was the smarter one and was raised with care, unlike my sister. Hey sis, why are you texting with Liz? Oh, I see you catch up quick, Dan. Shut up. How the hell do you know Liz's number? Where did you steal from it? Don't treat me like a thief, Dan. Liz asked for my number from Mom. I'm just texting with Liz for her. She hasn't even met you yet, and she's already convinced that you're nice. You haven't told her that you're unemployed, have you? How many times do I have to tell you that I work from home? Do I need to show you my tax return? Just don't get too involved with Liz, okay? I don't want her infected with your stupidity. So you don't want to talk about my income? Well, I've already talked with her a lot, so maybe she's already infected. I've told her how cruelly you treat your sister. You're trying to get her on your side? No, I just honestly answered to her questions. We need to deepen our friendship, right? I mean, we're going to be family, so we can't just not get involved. There's nothing to deepen. You don't need to get involved into anything. I have no choice. I'm texting to her for mom and dad, so we're going to be talking more whether you like it or not. And you'd probably tell her things you don't need to. I'll tell her to call from now on. Okay, but I've already told her about a lot of things. What do you mean, a lot? You didn't tell her anything weird, did you? No, I only told her the truth. Or is there something that you don't want her to know? No, of course not. Just because you don't want anyone to know about your education or your job doesn't mean I don't. Yes, you graduated from a state university and I didn't go to college. And I currently work from home. So what? Right, you work from home doing nothing. You're just an old maid living off your parents. Oh, I'm so tired of explaining to you that it's not like that. Then just admit it from now on. I'm tired of hearing your excuses too. I've explained repeatedly so many times, but you're so hard-headed. My head is not hard, it's just so much better than yours. Oh, please, I am so done talking to you. Congrats, Dan. I heard you've decided on the date for the wedding and reception party. I guess your game is up. Did Liz tell you? And what game are you talking about? You're just jealous that you don't have any game. Jealous? You have no clue. I'm just saying, remember all those awful things that you've done? You need to clean up your mess and put it together once you're married. Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. If you want to play dumb, that's fine, but you're the one who's going to have to pay in the end. I see you keep your empty brain busy with delusions. Oh, it's because you have so much time because you don't have a job. Yeah, keep saying whatever you want. Oh, and congratulations with the baby. Is this something you'd like me to tell mom and dad? Liz told you that too? Such an idiot. Don't even think about telling mom and dad. I'm keeping the surprise for them later. Who would have known that an elite like you would be having a shotgun marriage? What did your coworkers think of that? That's none of your business, and don't call it a shotgun. We're just expecting earlier than planned, that's all. So that's why you've moved up the wedding date. You would need to hurry if you don't want Liz seen with any bumps. Again, it's none of your business. Liz wants to wear a dress, and I'm just making it happen. Or it's more like an apology for getting her pregnant? I said it's none of your business. Don't text with Liz anymore. She really did get your stupidity. I heard Liz is a pharmacist. She must have studied so much. Yeah, not like my sister who didn't and couldn't go to college. I told her I don't want to get into any trouble, but she keeps coming to me. She says she wants advice from me. Advice? From you? What kind of advice would she want from you? I'm not going to tell. It's a secret between us. Yeah, I'll make sure Liz won't be talking to you anymore, and you need to stay out of my business. You got it? Or else you're gonna get kicked out of the house. Oh, that's too bad. We just remodeled the kitchen. Yeah, with Dad's money, right? When are you going to start paying for yourself? You really need to stop making fun of your sister. Like I said before, you're going to pay for it. Oh, I'm so scared. Do you really think you can outsmart me? Hey, I'm with Liz in the bride's room. She's so beautiful. Oh, did you finally get to meet your text buddy? Oh, wait, shouldn't you be with the other relatives? Anyway, just stay low, okay? I am, and besides, it's not our first time meeting. We went out for lunch a couple times. We're going to be sisters-in-law, so we should get close, right? You need to stop hanging around Liz. Oh, but she's the one who wanted to meet. That idiot. You are not calling the bride an idiot. You need to have a little more respect for everyone. What's the point of respecting bird brains like you? I treat people the way they are. It's okay to distinguish, but don't discriminate. Shut up. I'm not a philanthropist, I'm afraid. And I don't discriminate. It's just that I can distinguish the difference of our brains and recognize that you are inferior. Wow, what a nice brother you are. How did you turn out this way? Excuse me, but I'm preparing for a wedding. See ya. I'm at the reception, but I can't find my seat. Does this mean I can go home? Oh, the unemployed sister. Yeah, we don't have a seat for you at the party. I mean, you can't afford to bring a wedding gift, right? I'm doing you a favor. I don't even remember inviting you to the reception in the first place. Well, I'm leaving then, if you insist. Aw, were you looking forward to the party? Go home. I will, but just to let you know, I brought a $1,000 check with me, but I guess you won't be needing it. Oh, yeah, talk is cheap. Anyways, enjoy the reception. Don't worry, I will. Hey, sis, answer the phone, will you? Dan, what's up? Did you enjoy your reception party? Oh, right, you said you would, and I shouldn't worry. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way I could have enjoyed it. And you're the one who made Liz say all those things, right? What did she say? I don't know what you're talking about. I left the party, remember? Don't play dumb with me. Right after we entered the party, that idiot got on stage and said something outrageous. What did she say? She said, I won't marry you. I'm demanding compensation and child support. This man is a scum pretending to be sincere. She said crazy things and left with their parents. Oh, so you got dumped. What kind of a thing to say at a reception? Everything was so screwed, and so we called off the reception and had everyone go home. You told her to do all those things, right? It was a total disaster thanks to you. She was just asking for my advice. She told me that you pushed her into dating and you got her pregnant, but she didn't want to marry a racial sloppy guy like you. Sloppy? What's so sloppy about me? You're the sloppy one still living off parents. I live with her parents, but I pay more for my living expenses. Dan, did you sort out all your past relationships before getting married? Oh, wait, you didn't get married after all. Relationships? What are you talking about? Is Liz the only person you're having a relationship with? Did you properly break up with Sarah and Kelly? Huh? Why do you know those names? Are you still keeping them for flings? You jerk. I'm asking you, how the hell do you know those names? Liz was really suspicious, so she hired a PI to find out things about you, and they found out that you've been seeing other women. Those two were the ones they could get in contact with. If you'd gotten one of them pregnant, would you have been marrying someone else? No, I was really serious with Liz. I was going to marry her anyway. Besides, she's a pharmacist. The others were just low-class, stupid girls just to mess around with. That's disgusting, to say the least. And I heard the other two thought they were dating pretty seriously, too. You think you're such a catch and can do anything you want. I don't care about anyone else anymore. I've already told my coworkers that I'm getting married to Liz. And look what happened at the reception. It's totally embarrassing. What am I supposed to say tomorrow at work, huh? You've been spoiled all through your life and never failed. You should think of it as a lesson in life to stumble a little. I think it's important to experience setbacks. You've got to be kidding me. And I'm guessing you're the one who told Liz to hire the PI. You're ruining your brother's life. And who the hell do you think you are ruining multiple women's lives? You reap what you sow. You are taking responsibility for all of it, aren't you? What, are you asking for money? Well, to be honest, in the end, it's all about the money. But I'm asking if you're willing to make a sincere apology out of respect. Why should I have to apologize? I should be free to date whoever I want before marriage. But it's called cheating if you go out with other women when you're in a serious relationship with Liz. Sarah and Kelly are suing you for marriage fraud. Oh, well, that's what I heard from Liz. Is that what Liz wanted your advice on? That's right. Her parents only went to the wedding to see the breakup. They wanted to humiliate you thoroughly, and they've hired a lawyer to demand compensation and child support. Child support? It may not even be my kid. Wow, another lazy comment. Do you think that because you're in multiple relationships, others are too? Liz said that you were the first guy she's ever dated. Yeah, she can say whatever. You don't know if it's true, do you? Okay, well, I'll just tell my colleague to file a complaint. Your colleague? How can you have colleagues? Like I've explained to you many times, I have a work-from-home job. Sarah is one of our newest employees, and I'm her supervisor. I feel so bad for her that she fell victim to a guy like you. What do you mean victim? I'm not a criminal. I can't think of any other word. You hooked up with Sarah's friend too, didn't you? I was drinking, I don't remember. I remember Sarah, but I didn't know she was your coworker. Anyway, I'm on their side. Even if it's my own brother, I'm helping them file a lawsuit. Okay, how much do you want? You're just helping them because you want that money too, right? I'm asking, how much will it take for you to back off? I'm not backing off no matter how much you pay me. My poor colleague was treated badly, so you better be sincere. So it's money, right? They all want money because they can't have me. Where is all this confidence coming from? You're the one who got dumped. Who do you think you are? I'm Dan, the elite. The elite? You don't know what you're talking about. The only reason you could go to college was because mom and dad paid your tuition. Yeah, and the only reason you couldn't go was because you weren't smart enough. I had good grades. You really are clueless. I gave up on going to college so that you could get higher education. I could have gotten into med school with a recommendation, and mom and dad really wanted me to become a doctor, but we thought it would be better for your future to send you to college instead. Our parents couldn't afford to send the both of us. You should be very grateful. What? My unemployed sister going to med school? You gotta be kidding. What a joke. I'm serious. Why don't you ask mom and dad? I thought about getting a scholarship, but it's a loan. Oh, but of course, they'd be asking you about what Liz said first. I'm sure they'd think Liz gone crazy. They're on my side. Oh, I just got a text from Liz. She says she sent the details to mom and dad herself. They might not be good at texting, but I'm sure they can read. Details? What details? How she was pressured to date you, and you cheating on her. The details of all that's happened. Oh, and that you are still in relationships with other women even after you ask her to marry her. She's making me the bad guy. She seemed really happy to be with me, but she was pretending and setting me up. Did you think Liz was going to be with you because she got pregnant? She fought back because she was determined to raise the baby on her own. Actually, I was going to join Liz's speech and back her up. You're my sister. How can you do this to your own brother? I've been mentally abused by you all my life. What did I do? You've looked down on me because of my education and job for years. If it wasn't for me, it would have been you who ended up with just a high school diploma. You even excluded me from your wedding reception. I just want to forget all about that nightmare. I don't care if you're my sister, I'm suing you. You'll be getting a lawsuit from all your girlfriends before you sue me. You were messing around with girls from work too, weren't you? It must be pretty uncomfortable when they find out. Well, you're still in your 20s. You can just change jobs. It shouldn't be so hard for you to find a new job since you're an elite, right? What? I won't even be able to go to work? That's not what I want. I don't want to change jobs. I'm about to be promoted. Oh, that's too bad. Your life seemed to be sailing smoothly, but you stumbled, haven't you? It's all because of immorality. Hey, sis, I'm your little brother. Help me out, won't you? You used to be so cute when you were little. Now you're just disgusting. I'm sorry, but I'm taking Liz's side. This can't be true. Come on, help me out, sis. You can at least clean up your own mess. Can't you at least do that? Please, we're family. You've got to help me. The women who were played by my brother formed a victims group and filed a class action lawsuit. Liz, who was to be married, also filed for compensation and child support. Dan, because of his arrogance and lousiness, has hired a lawyer and is now fighting alone since my parents and I have given up on him. The lawyer's only job is to try to lower the compensation as much as he can because it's impossible to dismiss the lawsuit with all the evidence and testimonies. My brother has been bragging about his salary, but unfortunately he'll be leaving his job. It's a good lesson for my brother, who's never had to stumble because of his family support. My parents regret that they didn't send me to college instead. What goes around comes around. Will something good come around to me next?